Hey, welcome back. We are on video 12 of Max Lucado's book, You'll Get Through This. And we are still in chapter 5, but we're going to do part 2 of chapter 5. In part 2 of chapter 5, we are picking up where we left off about how intended evil in the hands of God becomes eventual good. And Max says each day is a pop quiz, and some seasons are final exams. And some of you who are watching are probably right in the middle of a final exam. But what he says is each day is a pop quiz. Brutal, sudden pitfalls of stress, sickness, or sadness. Like Joseph, you did your best. Like Joseph, your best was rewarded with incarceration. What is the purpose of the test? Why didn't God keep Joseph out of prison? Might this be the answer? James 1:3-4. For when your faith is tested, your endurance has a chance to grow, so let it grow. For when your endurance is fully developed, you will be strong in character, ready for anything. And that comes out of the New Life Translation, or New Living Translation. As a boy, Joseph was prone to softness. Jacob indulged him, spoiled him. Joseph talked about his dreams and his grand ambitions. A bit too full of himself, perhaps? Even in Potiphar's house, Joseph was the darling of the estate, quickly promoted, often noticed. Success came easy to Joseph. God, and perhaps pride did as well. If so, a prison term would purge that. God knew the challenges that still laid ahead in Joseph's life, and he used Joseph's time in prison to strengthen his servant. See, when you think about God testing Joseph in the prison, he gave him an interpretation of a dream. And a dream was what got him into trouble in the first place. So he's probably wondering, is Joseph going to act on this dream, or is he going to withhold what God is giving him because he's fearful of where the last dream landed him? So God gives him an interpretation of dreams for the butler and the baker. The last time Joseph shared a dream, he ended up in a pit. Would he keep it to himself, or would he share the vision God gave him? Would he be obedient, or would he be gun shy? Are you in boot camp? Are you in a prison of your own making, or perhaps falsely accused or mistreated? We need not to ask why, but to ask how. How will this be used to shape me or mold me? How will this be used to bring God glory? Not if, but how. We need to trust God's hand in this, God's training in this. And we need to continue to make choices that honor God, choices that please God while we are in the midst of our pit. Those choices will eventually lead us to the lesson that God is asking us to learn. So I want to encourage you, if you are there, don't let it become something that's mundane. Don't let your heart harden or become bitter. Look at it as a trial. Look at it as a test. Take any energy from it that the enemy can put there to make you feel shame or make you feel worthless or make you feel despair, and change it into the fact that you are in Bible boot camp. God bless. Take care. Have a great day.